Welcome back, guys. This video is all about the gas. So this vlog is the stages after the installation in preparation for getting sign off tomorrow. But first we'll give you a tour around where we left it off. We know the gas isn't exactly in the most convenient location, but it's the best situation for the layout that we wanted, and who needs to get to the gas anyway? Seriously guys, you're only going to need to access it when turning it on and off when going abroad.
So in here we have the gas locker, which houses our 11 kilogram Gaslow refillable LPG cylinder. On the outside we have an exterior filler cap so we can top up the gas. The only appliance in this van that's going to be powered by the gas is this dual hob, and to be able to use this you need a regulator. This regulator basically regulates the gas from the cylinder into the hob so you can use it. We have 1 hour to go until the guy comes to check the gas, so we've been prepping everything. We've got everything out ready for him. So we've got all the packaging for everything that we've already opened in case he needs to check that. We've got the extra bits for the hob to secure it down, carbon monoxide alarm, LPG sticker. We've just got everything out ready to go. We've kind of semi-fitted it already for him, but we thought we'd leave some of the bits that we weren't 100% sure on when it comes to the gas safety regulations for a rental van. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed for us guys, because this is it. This is £150, it's got to be it. So it's been 3 hours later and we had a no-show. I knew there was a reason why I was wearing black today. It is a miserable day today. We have been waiting for this guy basically to sign off the gas for weeks. We tried booking it in multiple times and then he'll like answer the phone, then he stops contacting us, stops replying to us. Basically, long story short, is Sam made contact with him originally and then he just started ghosting him. So then I rang him and it was all fine. He was so apologetic. We got him booked in. And then today he decided to no-show. I just don't get how people can run a business like that, like just not appear. He was gonna get 150 quid to literally just check the gas work and just tick it. And even on the phone he was like, this is why I've got these qualifications, because I know I don't have to do any work and I can just bank 150 quid. And I was like, good on you. I'm happy to give you 150 quid. Just come and sign off our gas because we've been trying to get you for weeks. So he's like, we'll book you in right away and you know, he'll be here. You know what he's gone and done as well? He's turned off his phone, so now it won't even ring through. He's probably down at the pub enjoying this nice weather. Don't blame him, but it would have been nice to have a heads up. So the issue we've got is basically there isn't anyone in the Telford or Shropshire area that we can find that has the right certificate for gas sign off in a rental camper van. We've gone on all the gas sites, we've gone on all the recommended websites as well, from like Camp Quirky and stuff, but it was just him. It was just him. So that's why we've been stuck in a bit of a corner. The next closest guy is in Worcester, so I think what we're going to do is give him a call first thing tomorrow and book in. So I guess what's going to happen now is we're going to pause the gas and move on to the bathroom build. So when we come back to the gas, the van's going to look really different. So yeah, that's where we're at. Really disappointed.
Welcome to BT Mobile. The person you've called is not available.
So I've rang twice, he's not answering, but he just dropped me a message saying, sorry, I can't talk right now. That is good customer service, so hopefully something will come of this.
Does it want work doing as well?
Well, we've already fit the gas locker in and we've cut the hole. We've put the filler cap into the side of the van. The only thing that we've left is the hose between the, I think it's the hob and the regulator.
Okay, right, you'll have to drop it down and we've got availability over the next couple of weeks. How desperate are you to get this done?
Like as in the next week.
You'll have to get it to my workshop anyway.
That's fine. We're Telford based, so we're not too far.
Right, okay. If you can get down here on Friday.
Yeah. Could I quickly ask how much it would be?
It depends on the date. It's not going to be a lot. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That's. Is there a bracket that you've got?
Right. The sign off. The gas paperwork costs you £160.
Yeah.
And whatever else I do is on top of that.
Okay, and your hourly rate is, or do you just kind of decide depending on the job?
Well, if you're very friendly, it's cheap.
Yeah, okay. Bye bye. So obviously we're gonna rock up there and just be like super friendly.
Do you think that we're gonna get gas sign off today? Yes? Do you think it's gonna be super cheap as well? Yes.
Nope.
Oh, thank you. We've now driven half an hour down the road to Market Drayton to the gas man, where we're going to get sign off hopefully. Shout out to Cladded Campers for the recommendation. This guy's slightly more expensive on the certificate, and he didn't actually divulge how much it would cost if we need to get some work done, so we're a little bit apprehensive on that bit, because we just don't like the unknowns of money.
He said it depends how friendly you are. Depends on the price.
So we've come very friendly, haven't we? Welcome back to Build HQ.
Yeah, so we thought we'd give you a bit of an honest review of how the gas thing went.
Yeah. We were very limited as well, obviously, with the amount of people who are qualified to give us the certificate for habitation. There was only 2 people we could find.
In our area, yeah. And obviously I want to say that this is the first time we have built a van for rent, so this is our first experience getting gas sign off, so we're gonna just share an honest opinion of what went down. So it cost £256, £160 for the certificate, and the rest was labour costs, I think 2 hours worth of labour. Do I think it was worth that? No, because the other guy who cancelled on us was only going to charge £150 overall, so it felt like a bit of a pricey. It was pricey, yeah.
And we had to drive to him as well.
Drive to him, and Sam carried out basically all of the work under his instructions. So it was a little bit odd, in all honesty. If I was to pay that much, I thought that they would carry out all the work, yeah?
Absolutely, I think he was definitely obviously experienced, he knew all of his stuff. He just guided me on what to do, and to be honest, there wasn't really that much to do. He made the hole on the box a bit bigger, and then drilled one on the other side, and that was kind of it.
He neatened some of the holes we'd done in the metal, hadn't he? And Sam rocked up in his smartest shoes, jeans, and your nice jumper, and then you were under the van and everything. I was like, we weren't expecting to do like physical work.
Absolutely. And pay somebody else to do it as well.
Yeah. So anyway, that was kind of like our honest review. We don't really know if we've been ripped off at the moment, and I don't want to ask anyone else how much they pay. So please don't let us know in the comments, because it hurts when you spend that amount of money and not sure it was worth it. But anyway, we've got some good news.
We have got sign off!
Woo! And this is like the hugest deal of the whole build. Probably the most nerve-wracking thing of the whole build, because without that sign off, you cannot rent the van. End of. Like, this would not be able to rent. And all of the money invested into this build would just be for nothing. We'd have to sell it if we couldn't get sign off. So yeah, it was incredible at the end to get the sign off, but I'm not gonna lie, I was a little stressed at the beginning, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think he came in, we're like, you can't do this, you can't have that, you can't do this, and we was like, whoa,
damn. It was a lot, and
why are we here?
I did have to turn around and say, I feel like you're challenging us on everything. Can we just explain what we've done so far? And in the end, everything we had done was right. I think he just was testing us. Yeah, it's
how done. Challenged it's all signed off. So
we're signed off, so it's time to carry on fitting the rest of the gas, because we're sealing it ourselves here, and cracking on with the build. So yeah!
Now we've got sign off, we're qualified to tell you what goes where and how it all works. So obviously on the other side we've got the filler cap. So when we fill up, it comes through the hose in the wall down here. This one. And then that comes down into the bottle on this fitment here. We've got our on-off knob for the gas. We have 2 braces to keep the bottle in place, only one's needed. And then when you use the gas, it goes through this hose back here, which then goes out of the box. It exits the box over here, comes up into the regulator, and then we're able to use flexi hose, which goes to our hobs. And the reason we were able to use flexi hose is because it's only serving one appliance, and it was such a small distance, so we didn't have to use any of the copper piping. Hobs are in, let's create some fire.
official meal in the van, isn't it?
Absolutely, it looks awesome as well.
What an incredible
so strange,
feeling, right?
Isn't it? It feels absolutely surreal to have built this up, to now be eating our first meal in here.
And I know we've done it before, like obviously we built vans before and had meals in it, but there's nothing like the first meal when you're like, the kitchen is done, the gas is working, it's time to make it feel homely.
It just looks so good.
Yeah.
There's only very minor things left to complete on the van until it is signed off, and that is the bathroom and the electrics.
Yeah, and then we're good to go, hit the road. I know we're talking as if like we're going to be living in here, aren't we? But we are going to take it for a spin for at least a week road trip in North Wales, like minimum.
Snagging on it.
Snagging. We want to build up a little itinerary book as well of North Wales because this is where it will be based. So yeah, but let's go back to gas. There were a couple things actually we wanted to share with you that we haven't through the video yet, of things that are like necessities when doing your gas, which is to have a carbon monoxide alarm. You have to absolutely have one regardless if you're renting or not, but if you are doing a rental you won't get sign off without one, so I already sorted that. And then the LPG sticker.
Yeah. So we were told for the sticker it needs to be on the closest accessible door to the gas bottom.
So for us, the side door.
Yeah. Even though it's kind of not, but it is the closest access to the bottle as well. Yeah, so
that's why I think most people have it on the back on the coach builds, because their gas is usually in the back. But maybe I'm just speculating. Annie, he's here if you wanted to say hello. He's having a nice little meal with us, aren't you? Anyway, guys, we'll leave you there. We're really, really happy with where we're at, and we're really glad to have got the sign off, because without it, like I said before,
this wouldn't be going ahead.
And all of the money would just be wasted, or at least not going into the direction we wanted. So yeah, we'll catch you next week when I don't know what we'll be doing, so we'll just say ciao. Ciao!